that.
Yeah, something has to be damaged at this point, so this might be a reach out to Amazon type deal.
It's so upsetting. We literally just finished setting all this
We
up
just set it all up.
for resale at PC Bros.
Wow. Of all the one, dang, that just changes everything. Okay, it's doing the.
No, it's smoking.
Oh, where is it? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh God, look at it. Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of smoke. Where's it coming from? Do we know?
It's coming from the top up there.
What if I told you inside of this box is a full budget gaming setup?
It includes a gaming PC, monitor, keyboard and mouse, and I believe headset and speakers for under $500. Is this actually a good buy? We're gonna open it up and find out, but first, a word from today's sponsor. Are you tired of your unactivated Windows install on your gaming PC? Well, today's video sponsor, GVG Mall, has you covered. GVG Mall is an online marketplace to gain access to really awesome discounted game keys, and more specifically, as we mentioned, Windows 10 licenses.
It is incredibly easy to get your Windows 10 or 11 activation key from GVG Mall. Just use code TB20 to get a special discount, and then all you have to do is take that code, put it into Windows, and boom, you have an activated Windows copy.
We have been working with GVG Mall for several years now, and we love the reliability of all the products they have to offer, so be sure to check the link in the description down below. Use code TB20 to save on your next purchase of a Windows key or other product from GVG Mall.
All right, let's open this stuff. All right, Matt, talk about it. What do we got?
So we have a full setup from Amazon, which is under $500 and features our good friends, My Technology Geek.
And, you know, they're at this point a pretty big, I guess you'd call it a white label company where, you know, they have a lot of their own branded products, but they're clearly basically just products that are, you know, from overseas and they have their logo on them. But we get a keyboard and a mouse over here that, you know, typical Toasterverse fashion. We got to show you guys what we get. You got to remember, expectations, guys. That's what all of this community is about, is don't have super high expectations for cheap stuff. Honestly, they're almost getting like the Mimcam like vibe, you know?
I'm gonna say. Jonah, let's say.
It's loud. It's loud. Like, it's not terrible.
I don't know, like the keycaps look thin. You see that?
They are thinner than normal,
thin.
but I don't know. MTG, you guys are you're doing something over there.
And here's the mouse that it doesn't feel lightweight, I'll be honest with you. Not very lightweight. We got a little.
Something might be moving around.
Oh,
in
there
a
you can feel her. Got a little
Maybe it's the
rattle.
mouse wheel?
Maybe. Yes, the mouse wheel.
wheel.
Mouse wheel has a little bit of a tolerance there, you know.
But it is fairly light. It's just like a cheap lightweight, you know, it feels cheap. Braided cables though, so props to them for that. What else we got?
So I was right, because I remember seeing the listing. We have speakers, so we get
like the Bluetooth ones.
So these are actually wired speakers. These are ones, I think they're the exact same ones. You know, I gotta grab them.
I'm gonna go ahead and open one of these while you grab one of those speakers so we can see how similar they are. But yeah, essentially this is the world of, you know, grabbing products that are basically just not labeled and then adding your own branding to them. But yeah, I think we have like almost the exact same speakers are there from Red Dragon, which is another company that, you know, will commonly do that, where they just buy stuff in bulk with their own labeling.
They're the exact same speakers.
Oh yeah, they even have like I don't know if
okay, the
these
buttons
ones
are different. Oh, wait, no, unless this one has the buttons on it.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
That one, oh, and it has the touch. Yeah, it literally is the exact same.
They're the exact, so these are Red Dragon branded ones that we bought for our largest gaming setup. They did it a while ago. As you can see, they're the world's biggest headphones. Nice.
And now we have the world's smallest speakers right here, yeah. But no, they're actually not bad speakers. I mean, they got a little bit of lighting on them. You can change the color. I think it's capacitive touch to change the color. I'm assuming that's why this is here. But it just requires a USB and an auxiliary, which I'm not gonna lie. I appreciate these way more than those freaking weird Bluetooth sound bars that the companies keep sending, because those like half the time don't work. We actually have one of these up front at PC Press.
And we have a headset for My Technology Geek. So it's another headset that looks beautiful. Let's get this one out
They
and
actually
look
aren't
at it.
bad either. Look at that pleather.
Yeah, pleather. This is pleather. Here we go. That's how you unbox stuff, guys. You just kind of fling it everywhere. You throw it at Jonah. All right, so here are the headphones. Not too bad. This metal bar is not like amazing, the headband rest, but you know what? Not bad. It's very lightweight. Normally with these like suspended like headrests, it's really lightweight, but just put these on and tap the metal.
Tap the metal?
Yeah, just.
Can you, is it like, what is it, a tuning fork?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that goes through the whole thing.
It goes through the whole thing, but it's interesting. So it has RGB. We'll get everything plugged up with the computer and the monitor.
I do like that it's just USB.
Nice.
I hate the ones where they're it's auxiliary, but to power the RGB, it's a separate USB. I'm like, just make it USB.
I think they really thought about it too, because these are auxiliary, so you can have these hooked up to auxiliary and these USB, and you can swap between them really easily. So
yeah, that's a great
you have
point.
the full setup going there. The PC's on top, but I think this should be last. So let's try to. You know,
No, and the PC has a choking person on it. A webcam?
A webcam. Wow, this is just getting great. Jonah, are you ready?
Yes.
Webcam test. I feel like I've seen this webcam before, though. Let's see. No, this one looks, does it have a light on it?
Wait, what is
It
this?
has a light.
Is this a...
Wait.
Oh, it's a little tripod.
Oh, this is so cute. All right, let's put the tripod in. Oh,
God.
Oh.
Ugh.
It sounds like bones breaking.
Oh, yeah.
All right, screw that on. It has a little like light on it too. I think it's
Oh, you think it's like actually like
see-
a LED light?
I should have read that. Webcam with light.
Oh, like it even has the privacy filter?
Wow.
Wow.
They
It
are-
says it's 1080p too. I don't know
That's
if I
not
believe
bad.
it, but
What's in this bag? This is the usual.
yeah, like Wi-Fi and stuff.
Yeah. So this is from Tech Magnet, a company that we have bought from on Amazon before, if you want to know. But again, it's the same white labeling stuff. Tech Magnet probably rebrands it or takes the My Technology Geek stuff. I don't know. This whole industry is very confusing, especially with these RGB office computers. But
There is a chance that Tech Magnet has an affiliation
Yes.
with MTG just because there's so much MTG stuff. I am curious to see what the PC is going to be. If the PC's, is that a monitor? Oh yeah,
That's the monitor.
It's a full setup. I keep forgetting. So I know we've seen this before. This is the 24-inch. It's somewhat higher refresh rate, 75 hertz.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
But it is somewhat of a
why did it stick to him like
it's
that?
static.
Oh, you
But
just,
it is somewhat of a glossy panel, if I remember right. A little
Yeah.
bit of ghosting, you know? I mean, guys, it's cheap. It is so cheap, and the fact that it has a stylish LED monitor.
Joe, would you consider it stylish? I mean, you haven't even seen it
I
yet.
haven't seen it yet,
well,
but I already know it's stylish.
Oh, you already know it's stylish? All right. Pretty basic. We get VGA. Interesting. HDMI. Shout out to this monitor though, because most monitors don't even include any cables nowadays. You at least get like, DVI or something, but VGA and HDMI. User's manual monitor. There you go. Power cord. We have the stand. Other part of the stand. Let's see if the monitor showed up in one piece.
Oh, look, yeah, manufacturer, My Technology. I see now this is, look at that. They even have like the blank spot here. Manufacturer.
Yeah, so that's
that's who
definitely
made it.
white labeling right there. That's the key word of this video, white labeling. We've learned about it. Here is the monitor, MTG 24-inch, very thin bezels. That's really nice looking so far. We'll see how easy it is to actually put the stand on. I mean, is that style right there?
It's VESA mountable too.
I think that's
Props
a
for
peel
that.
too. Oh, wait, no, don't do what I
It's the
did.
whole sticker, isn't it?
Don't do what I did. It's
think
just a sticker. It's just a sticker. My
It's
bad.
probably part of the customization. You get to choose what color, like sticker you want.
And just sometimes with these videos, because some of them, these companies are all a little bit different, and these setups are all a little bit different, but most of the time they use some of the same stuff. So, like, part of me remembered a monitor that had that, and I was like, oh, you peel it, and it's like, oh, no, that's not what we need to do. I feel like I'm doing the build guide tutorial. If you guys haven't seen that, watch that video. I know Jonah was excited to do more setup videos because we're actually doing a setup around that PC we taught people how to build. Some of the screw holes are not lining up. Guys, if the most upvoted comment is Jonah do Dracula flow, he will do Dracula flow.
No, because
So I believe the specs of the system, the reason this one was interesting compared to the others is it has a RX 6400 low profile in it, which is a newer low profile card. Normally these have like 1050s or like 1657 in it. Oh, what in the hell? This is a new design I haven't seen before. So we have a i5 processor, which I believe is 6th or 7th gen. That's pretty traditional for these towers. And we have this like, what would you describe this design as, Jonah?
I see a brain right here.
That is a brain. It's for the
It's Halloween.
It's for the big brains. We got to remove this. It says remove me. That didn't work the way I wanted it to. Ooh. Ooh, that was weird. Of all the designs I've seen on Office PCs, this is one of them. This is definitely an example of just slapping a piece of acrylic on there. Jax hasn't even seen the design yet. It is an engine with a brain. Like, what is happening? It's bright.
Oh.
It is really bright.
Is that thing a V8?
That's a V8 right there.
Is that it? Why is there a chess piece?
I want to understand more about this. It's a little confusing here.
And then we got, yeah, that's like a brain or a maze, maybe?
Yeah, okay, let me clarify. This thing has an 8th gen i5 in it, so we're in the 6-core, 6-thread territory, ladies and gentlemen, with the 6400, which will be nice for games like
pairing.
Fortnite.
Yeah.
Be good for games like Fortnite, especially with those older like i5s, 6500. Those quad cores are not great, but we're into the 6-core territory, so it'll be interesting to see how this works with the setup. And look at it, it's going crazy. Look at the RGB there, and the RGB on the headset, and on the keyboard. Oh my God, it's going insane, but why haven't we got a post yet?
I don't know, because I have it hooked up. Monitor's plugged in too.
It like shorted out a second ago.
Yeah, it did. I'd heard it made a weird noise.
Uh-oh. Oh, we're in.
Oh,
It just
okay,
needed a
weird.
manual power on. Look at that. This setup. I will say under $500. I mean, it is using cheaper stuff, but it looks kind of spiffy. It's not too
does.
bad.
Like, I mean, if I was like a kid on Christmas, I would be hyped as hell about this.
This is pretty good. So what we're gonna go ahead and do, as always, we're gonna get into the PC, we're gonna install some games, and we're gonna see how it performs. What do you think of our games, Jonah? CS2 just came out.
He has to play.
Just came out. I've heard you have strong opinions about CS2.
I like it.
Oh, you do like it?
It has not sounded like it when I hear you play.
Yeah, so I'm thinking Fortnite, CS, maybe some CS2 action from Jonah. So see Jonah play some CS2. Jackson, what game do you want to play? What do you think a 6400 and 8th Gen i5 is capable of?
I'd probably say like one of the usual, like either Overwatch, Apex, or Halo. Whatever you guys think.
I think Halo might be a little rough.
It has the right amount of VRAM, right? 4 gigs.
We could try Halo.
We could try it.
Halo would be the worst case scenario for this PC, so we'll try Halo. We'll throw that in there, and this would be a rare 3-person gameplay benchmark run. It's gonna be fun.
Let's do it. All right, so let's go ahead and open this PC up because we gotta see what the inside looks like. We never really know what we're gonna get with these, and we also never know, are they actually gonna be cleaned? And off the gate, it looks like this one has been cleaned fairly well. I don't see any like big wads of dust, so at the least they air compressored it out, which I love to see. We got this interesting WD enterprise storage, which means this would have been like a server grade drive or maybe even like a NAS drive, and it's from December 13th, 2009. Some of the people watching this video may not even be that old.
That is old.
Yeah, well over 10 years old on that drive, so that's kind of like an eh, but on the good side, that's at least our secondary storage because this does have an SSD in it somewhere, which we'll attempt to find. I want to show it to you guys.
I'm going to pop that off, and I want to see how the RGB works because it is very bright.
I think this is a custom mold. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, because if you look, there's no branding, and it's like brand new. And
Yeah.
the way that it's integrated, like this little panel is actually built into it. So yeah, this isn't one where they just, simply slapped acrylic over the original Optiplex. This is its own custom-made mold, which we've talked a little bit previously with like Peripherals and companies like that. Now, as far as the RGB goes, yeah, just a strip that's built in, and that goes to a SATA. So it's powered by SATA, and then you have like a little, I assume it's either it's a 3-pin ARGB, and then this right here would be like a remote control. I don't think this one, no button built into this one, so I assume to change it. I think we got a remote somewhere.
Yeah, remote's over there.
Over there, okay.
Yeah,
very rare you feel a hot
the hard
drive.
drive's a little suspicious. That may or may not end up in the final build over at PC Bros.
Yeah, now we do actually have an NVMe SSD, which I really love to see. It's a Micron 256 gig, and I get the vibe that this is older as well, which honestly I'm okay with since it's an SSD. This sadly doesn't have a date on it. It probably is built into the code on there, but yeah, could be older storage, but it's at least NVMe. Awesome. As far as the RAM goes, it looks like we get MTG branded RAM, which is 2 8-gig sticks of DDR4 at 2666. So I can't hate on that. I mean, we actually got, I am going to close these. They left the lanes open. Doesn't really hurt anything, but we do at least get DDR4, and we get dual channel, and we get good capacity. I mean, 16 gigs is plenty for most systems. This is going to be the death of me. Now, as far as the thermal paste goes, I don't want to remove this because I like to give it the full temperature test, see what it's going to actually perform like. We'll know pretty quick if it's had thermal paste on or not as far as the temps go. Power supply is a Dell OEM at 200 watts. So definitely lower voltage. This is probably about the, I mean, honestly, with the size of this build, probably the ceiling is right here. I wouldn't go any further than this. They've already kind of gotten it pretty well optimized. We do actually have a true Wi-Fi card that runs off USB 2 and a 1X PCIe lane, which I love to see. I like that way more than those little USB dongles. So, props to them for doing that. We actually have, decent Wi-Fi in this thing. And then of course we have, USB 3 capabilities all over the front and the back I/O. The graphics card actually has 2 display outs, so this thing's looking pretty good on paper, but of course we need to see if it actually works.
All right, guys, we're in CS2 on this setup, and Jonah is going off.
This is that. Oh,
Ooh, we'll stutter.
okay. We didn't stutter at least. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we didn't stutter at all.
I will say, just
have
to
to
note,
knife it.
we're playing this day after it came out, and there's been a lot of things about AMD cards not running very well on this, like having stuttering issues.
It's good to know that I have an AMD card.
So it's good to know that we have an AMD graphics card. Smile. But getting 100 FPS on this little PC, I mean, it is CS. I mean, even with the new update, it still runs pretty good.
This is why you don't buy a full-size keyboard, guys. If I bought the setup and I saved up a week's worth of allowance for $30, I'd go to PCBros.tech.
Wow.
and buy a $30 nice mechanical keyboard.
One thing to mention too is we ended up with a 9th gen i5 instead of an 8th gen, which is advertised as. I don't know if they gave us the special treatment or what, so buyer beware, but it is supposed to be an 8th gen. It could be a situation where they upgraded because they didn't have any more 8th gen systems, and normally it's better to give something better than, you know.
I cannot do these keybinds, man.
It's better. Oh man, I was going on with the point here, and Jonah's like, I need to change the keybinds.
Dude, this game just looks blown.
Where are the bullets coming from?
Can you like lower the brightness in this game now?
No, it's fine.
It looks like it's oversaturated. It looks like
I
our
hit
new
him, but
camera. when
It
we got
does.
it.
It's blown.
Oh god, the sensor just bugged out. Dude, I'm gonna lose my mind.
You have another game to redeem yourself, Jonah. It's only been
Thank God.
3
Can we
minutes.
just cut this
so-
one and just restart? Do you see that? I flick it and then it's just like gone.
Is that your McAllister impression?
Peek. Okay.
I can't even trust myself.
You can't trust me. I don't even trust myself. What are you doing there, dude? You see, I got shot from the right and it sounded like it's from the left.
Maybe the speakers are
backwards.
Yeah.
The scroll wheel like
Sounds are so
heavy.
squishy.
It's like really heavy. Like you gotta like really press down to like.
Oh,
You broke your kneecap.
dude, if you had your ankle still, you would have won that.
Slowly faded in the darkness, and I let the archangels take him. The last thing he saw was the price tag. Wait a second! I just realized. How did I expect you to do a full gaming setup without a mouse pad?
That's true. You wouldn't have good
I
tracking.
mean, you wouldn't have you'd have horrible tracking.
They should have given up either the speakers or the
He just
headphones or a mouse
launched.
pad.
Yeah, probably the speakers. Because like most people don't use speakers; they use headphones.
Dude, what is going on? Peak dyslexic. But I swear, I don't know what's wrong with it, but it's like, maybe I need anti-aliasing. I don't know.
Maybe.
But
Well, there's CS:GO. Or not CS:GO, CS2. That's gonna take a while to get used to.
So it's not CS:GO 2.
it's CS2. There's no go.
Let's play some Halo Infinite.
All right, guys, we're playing Halo Infinite, and if you hear the kind of unsureness in my voice, this just feels wrong. Yeah, this is definitely. I don't know. I actually had higher expectations than this for Halo. I mean, it is a hard game to run, so you know, I can't be too upset. But it definitely sucks that there is limitations on being able to play like some AAA titles. But
Yeah.
I guess what do you expect with a cheap PC?
It's kind of is what it is. CPU is definitely capable of more. 6400
Yeah.
is pinged at like 98%, so it's kind of
Maybe we'll see if we can change settings here in a minute. Okay.
lower that render scale.
Yeah.
Try to make a playable experience out of this.
Yeah, because this, I would not consider this to be playable. Try like 75%.
There
Yeah.
it is.
But
It all looks a little blurry, but
My
it's-
fingers are square. They're normally square.
I think they are because you're like a robot.
Am I?
You have that robot skin.
It's so cool that I have two cameras, so I can just show people. McAllister's literally flopping on the floor right now, like a fish.
We're making some right now.
Did you mention how long it took to load in?
Oh yeah, yeah. So we sat here for at least 10 minutes, waiting for Halo just to load. So it definitely is just a mixture of just older stuff that just was slow. Oh my god, please.
What an aim. Hey, let's
Yay,
go.
I just said hold still.
So the best part about this is this gameplay may suck. We have so much CS2 gameplay from Jonah, it won't even matter.
Yeah. Eat my grenade,
Yay,
loser.
from the grave.
I don't know what he's playing on, but he needs this system apparently.
Oh,
That's crazy.
oh,
Okay, there we go.
last
I don't even know how that kill even got him, honestly.
No!
What? Okay, yeah, You're gonna tell me that first, the second one, I literally, dude, he was right next to me. How does that not hit him? I just
Oh,
go.
and you were the last kill.
I don't even care. You know what? Old dude gave him almost half of our
3
kills,
and
bro.
19.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. But the PC, not good for Halo.
Let's play Fortnite.
That'll be good, I think.
Can't skip the cutscene. I've done this 3 times now, and I got in once, and then I went to change the settings, and then it crashed, so thumbs up there. So far, so good. All right, guys, after a long-awaited back and forth of reinstalling and getting things going, we have Fortnite working. Now, obviously, it's a big ding on this PC, considering that if you're an end user buying this, you're probably not gonna be someone who's like, oh, I'm gonna reinstall Windows because, I'm gonna troubleshoot it. So not great. I think they would have been better off just putting Windows 10 on this to begin with. It was Windows 11, and yeah, in theory it is 9th gen, which would support Windows 11, but these older office computers in general, they have so many security features in there that like it just doesn't work well with the newer operating system. Maybe there's upgrades you can do, but for our sake, going to Windows 10 was the easiest route.
Yeah, it definitely sucks because besides the software issues we've had, we've been pretty happy with this, but once again, we're not trying to be the Toasty Bros with this, we're trying to be a person just buying this on Amazon, and honestly, if you're buying this on Amazon, you probably don't work on PCs every day and know a ton about them, so naturally, you're just gonna want a PC that just works. So this might have been a return, you know? What the heck?
What was that?
Genius.
That's a real gamer right there. But the FPS is pretty solid, kind of what I expected with this configuration, getting 90 to 100 FPS with some stutter here and there.
This is your kill button. Every time you get a kill, you have to press it.
I'm going to press it.
So I expect to hear 10 nuts.
I think so.
Okay, it might not be the right way.
No, I don't think it is.
That NPC had you doing 360s.
I'm gonna take all these NPCs out and someone's gonna just shoot me from my behind.
Oh.
Oh! Whoa!
Dang.
Prince of B Coop, whatever. Wow, they lasered me. Yeah, Fortnite ran fine. I'm not gonna give you all a ton of gameplay because there's been a lot of back and forth to get this thing set up to even launch Fortnite. But as you can see, it's running. So yeah, let's go ahead and wrap this video up and talk about the setup as a whole, because minus that issue, we are pretty happy with the price and what we got, but that is one big glaring issue that you're not really gonna wanna look over. So we just finished the video and we went to put this PC up at PC Bros, and what happened?
So basically, like, we literally just finished the video. The power cord actually looks fine. And I said, do we have a power cord? We pulled the one out of the box, right? Plugged it into the PC. I turned actually, I didn't even turn the PC on yet. I saw the RGB light up, and then I just saw, like, literally, like, I'm assuming from the graphics card fan, smoke just, like, bellowing out of the back. Because it was, like, coming from, like, this area. You know what I mean? Like, I could see, like, a fan, like, pushing it out. I'm scared of this PC now.
I'm terrified of it. I don't know what to do with it. Yeah, something has to be damaged at this point, so this might be a reach out to Amazon type deal.
That's so upsetting. We literally just finished setting all this up.
We just set it all up
for resale at PC Bros.
Wow. Of all the dang, that just changes everything.
I plugged in the PC using their provided power cable, which, by the way, I'm gonna be honest, we've bought these kind of similar ones before where they like have this cheap white insert. They're very cheap cables. We stopped buying them because we found they didn't plug in well, but I thought about it. I'm like, okay, let's think of process of elimination. This PC seemed fine until literally I plugged in their power cable, started smoking. So is there a chance that they wired it backwards? So don't try this at home, kids, but what I have pulled up here is the standard US power outlet. Larger side should be your neutral or white wire, and then the smaller will be your black or live wire, and then the big one is earth or ground. In our case here, I have ground going to my black lead here, and I have this set to AC voltage for 200. Now, like I said, do not try this at home, kids. But if I go here, notice how I'm in the neutral line. We have 118 volts or 120. Now with this one, in theory, I should be able to do the same thing, have my earth here, and then neutral should give us nothing, I believe. And look at that, it doesn't. So this cable was wired backwards. Other countries, of course, commonly run on 220 at 50 hertz instead of 120 60, but I don't think that means that this should be backwards. So I think that we have a very, very naughty power cable here that probably just killed our PC. But now that I know that it's the cable, maybe we should try.
Just go see if it still works, I guess.
Yeah, but it probably fried something. This is sadly probably gonna be an Amazon return now. And we have this on video, so we'll probably show them a picture of what happened. Like, guys, maybe you should stop buying these power cables.
Oh man.
That sucks. We got our fire extinguisher over there. So this is something that if your PC ever smokes, guys, you
just return it.
Yeah, return the part, figure whatever. Just, you shouldn't mess with it.
Okay, it's doing the...
No, it's smoking.
Oh, where is it? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, God, look at it, yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of smoke. Where's it coming from? Do we know?
It's coming from the top up there.
Yeah, somewhere over there.
Dang, well, McAllister got his smoke.
Yeah. McAllister's like, man, I hate that you guys didn't get any smoke on camera. So yeah, it's and I know you're probably thinking, well, is that power cord bad too? No, we use this one all the time. This is extremely rare. Like, I don't know if we've had this happen before. I just happen to know that generally these power cables are really cheap. Like these ones that just have like the white insulation that's really obvious to see. They're, you know, you buy them by like the hundreds for a few cents a piece. And yeah, we don't recommend them. So yeah, this is sad.
Well, we're just gonna, you know what, I'm gonna make this a very weird outro because I don't think our outro that we had makes any sense anymore.
It doesn't, yeah.
Because it's smoking and you probably shouldn't buy this. And I did check the link before filming today and it is not listed anymore. So I'm wondering if this was a problem.
Yeah, maybe they had, I mean, this could have been a whole batch. Because I mean, maybe these are done by people, but I wouldn't be surprised if they're like machine done. So maybe they had like 100, or if it was an employee that did this, who knows how many that someone made wrong in, you know, wherever they were made.
Don't buy this. This is what we're looking at right now. Try to avoid it. And yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's gonna be an affiliate link down below, but if you want to shop on Amazon, you can, or just buy a PC from PC Bros.
I just hope we can just be like, just give us a partial refund. I don't want to repackage all that.
I hope we get a part. I don't know. It's Amazon, so
It's Amazon. Yeah, we'll see.
All right, like, comment, subscribe, guys. This is a weird outro, but we'll see you guys in the next one.
So our in card doesn't work either, but I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you want to buy a working PC, please go to pcbros.tech, link in the description down below. See you guys later. Goodbye.